So, firstly, decluttering and organizing your home will allow you to not feel rushed. If you constantly have to think, where did I put my keys? Where is that birth certificate? You are going to feel stressed or rushed. And ladies, shameless plug, you can purchase the Declutter and Develop bundle on my website, organizemydreams.com, for just £10. With the Declutter and Develop bundle, you'll build the confidence to reclaim your home as a peaceful sanctuary, let go of what no longer serves you, and create habits and routines that honor your individuality and goals. So you must declutter and organize your home. That's the first step, decluttering. The second step is organizing. And you will realize, wow, is this how much time I wasted looking for items that I could have easily said, this is the box for this is the drawer for this is where I place my keys when I come into the home, this is where I hang my coat. All of this is about time. Because I once heard Golden say, and it's really wise actually, I can't remember exactly what he said, so I have to paraphrase. He was saying that we usually, compare time with money. We say, oh, time is money. But when you think about it, time is way more valuable than money. I can say to someone, oh, I can't make it to your birthday, but I'll send you a birthday present. But if that person knows that, oh, I'm so busy, a lot is going on in my life, but I say, no, I'm going to fly, I'm going to be there with you, I'm going to be there at your birthday, what is more meaningful to that person? That's not to say that they're going to be ungrateful and say, oh, she only got me a gift. It's not to say that. But when someone recognizes, wow, you took out your time, because you can make money again. We can all make money again, but you can never make time again. You will never get back your time. So hearing him speak to that, it helped me to realize time does not equal money. You can never get back your time, but you can get back money. So get your life in order, get your house in order so that you can have more time freedom, because that is what everybody wants more of, isn't it? We all want more time freedom. We recognize that, wow, I give so much hours to this, I give so much hours to this. So in those spare moments, do I want to spend it frazzled and stressed, or do I just want to come home and for everything to flow? The second point is, stop trying to copy or compare your life to someone else. We all have different origin stories, resources, relationships, skills, experiences, etc. All of these factors play a part in the opportunities afforded to us, or the opportunities we embrace and the decisions we make. Go at your individual pace with the guidance of Yahushua. Remember, he says, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Matthew chapter 11, verse 28 to 30. So you see, everybody has a different story. And I love this saying where, you want the glory, but you don't want that person's story. Sometimes we're looking at everybody's glamour shot because we're online more nowadays. And obviously, I'm a content creator. When you come to create content, you want to put your best foot forward. You're not going to say, oh, today my husband and I had an argument and all these things. Like, yes, we'll keep it real. And, I like to keep it real, and I'll be as real as possible, or as is appropriate on a public platform. But at the end of the day, when you come, you want to feel like, okay, I feel freshened up, I feel happy, I'm in a good headspace, so I'm going to put my best foot forward. So when people are putting their best foot forward and seeing the results, you're not seeing what's happening in between. And you just think, I want that person's results now. And you don't know what it took for them to get there, or what it takes for them to maintain a certain standard of life, or how they live, right? So just know that my story is my story. Some people get married in their 20s, some people get married in their 30s. The main thing is, don't we just want to marry the right person? If I don't get married until my 40s, don't I just want to marry the right person? Isn't that the key, that we're equally yoked in Yahusha? Isn't that what we want? We both want to be ambassadors for the kingdom. We both want to be following the will of Yah. Isn't that the main thing? Rather than just to say, look, I've got the ring, right? So stop comparing, and then you'll feel less rushed, right? Number three, Develop an attitude of gratitude. I recently watched a video of Montel Jordan on the Breakfast Club, and he talked about going through prostate cancer and currently dealing with it. So please praise for him. It's so easy to have gratitude when things are calm and easy, but what about when you are going through a trial? Yahuah wants us to develop an ironclad character that stands any test. So I have to say, his attitude really stood out to me because he was so positive, so calm and faithful. And obviously, we know everyone's going to have moments where they feel down, but his attitude was such a witness to the host of the Breakfast Club, you know, and it encouraged me, and I'm sure it encouraged thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who watched it as well, because nobody wants to hear that they have the big C. You know, everyone's kind of scared of that in life, right? And a lot of times, unfortunately, we see where people don't make it. So that's why sometimes people feel like, I want to keep to myself, I don't want to show any weakness or vulnerability, or for people to look at me with the, oh, I'm so sorry eyes, you know. So I understand why people want to keep it private, but him sharing it publicly and having the attitude that he has is such a witness. So we have to remember as well that we must have an attitude of gratitude. And I was talking about this with my girls today. We were doing devotion, we are reading through Numbers, and we were looking at when Yahuah cursed the Israelites because they were grumbling and mumbling, oh, the food, I'm bored of the food. We had the leeks and onions and this and rare and rare. So I said to the girls, let's rebuke that spirit of ungratefulness from this home. Let us be a grateful family. Let's be full of gratefulness. Because at the end of the day, Yah has done so much for me. You know, it broke my heart the other day. My parents are originally from Jamaica. It broke my heart the other day seeing the devastation after Hurricane Melissa. And I said to my husband, wow, a lot of times we say, yeah, thank you for a roof over my head. And we just say it because it's something nice to say. But when you see the devastation after any hurricane or any natural disaster, it puts into perspective like, wow, when I'm actually saying thank you for a roof over my head, I literally have a roof over my head. Like, I don't have to worry about all of my material things getting wet up, right? So, a verse of encouragement. Your word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Psalms 119, verse 105. So please remember that, ladies. His word is the lamp. His word is the lamp to your feet and the light to your path. Do you hear that? My feet, my path. It's his word and his light lighting up my feet on my path. And this is why I love to emphasize individuality, because we come into this world alone. And when you leave this world, you're going to be in that coffin alone, right? And you're going to have to give your own account for your behavior. Yah made me as an individual. Even if I had a twin sister, we're still individuals, right? He sent his son to die for me and for you and for all of us, right? So you need to remember this. It's his light, your feet, your path. All right. Stay focused, ladies, and stop rushing. All right. Thank you for watching. And while you are here, please remember to like and subscribe. Bye.